crazy, scary and overwhelming, and I'm panicking even if it doesn't look like it. Hello tutti, how are you? How have you been? How has your week been? I'm fine, very great news, honestly. Very busy week, but I wanted to take a little time to tell you a little bit about my theater play, about my project, because we didn't really had a time to speak about it. And even though you know that I'm doing a theater play, I don't really know how I'm advancing and working with this. So I'm taking a little time after my day of work to have a little tea and chit chat about it. So I have, as I said, I am working so much, but I'm having a very good things going on. So that is very exciting to me. So first of all, as you might know, as I told you the other time, I found my team. So I have my actor, I have the theater light guy, I have a choreographer. It's someone that I have known from a few years ago. I have who introduced to me to another theater director. He's a professor, honestly, mainly, and who's going to be helping me and being my assistant. So very excited about that. I also have a music composer. So we are five. There is 5 people plus me, so we are 6. And well, first of all, it's so crazy and amazing to be working with so many great artists and having the capacity to honestly inspire people to tell, so they can say, yes, I want to work with you and I want to work for your project. It's such a great privilege and honor, and it's so great and happy thing. So very excited about that, because, well, as you might know, I have been working on this play for the last few years. I'm not gonna say how many, but a few. And so many things. Well, first of all, I wrote this play. I took like 3-4 years to write it, and after things happened, life happened, I found a job, I was working on it, then I worked on other projects also, and after things like me also happened, in a way that, well, of course, I was much younger, and I don't know if age has something to do with it, but I wasn't feeling so confident. Like, I didn't felt like I had really this theater was my place, you know? So, yeah, it's mainly lack of courage, lack of confidence, and many parasite thought of what are people going to think about me. Am I even a good artist? What do I have to say as an artist? What is my identity? Why am I doing this? Like, if I fail, everybody's gonna think that I am a terrible artist. Like, so many things that are actually coming back right now. To be completely honest, like, well, I have my theater play, it's written, it's protected. I have my team, and now I found also I found 3 weeks in a theater that is going to give us a place to do rehearsal. So that is amazing, because finding a place that is free and inside Paris is like a dream come true. And the fact that everybody is available on those dates is crazy. Well, of course, we're not going to be working all of us all the time, but at least the first 2 weeks I'm going to be working with the actor and my assistant, and then I think I'm going to be working with the choreographer and the musician. So just everything is great news and everything is amazing, and I have beautiful flowers to. My boyfriend offered them to me, and they are so beautiful, and I love them to celebrate all the good news. Yeah, as I said, like, I am excited, but I am also crazy scared. Because we're gonna be starting to work very soon. And of course I have been preparing this for the longest time, and I have thought of many things, and I have planned A, B, C, D, E, F, G. But something is what I think and what is inside my head, and something is what is going to actually happen. But as I said, of course I'm older now, I have much more confidence, and I also want to do this because I want to leave France, I want to leave Paris in like 1 or 2 years. So, but it would be a shame, honestly, to leave France and not do what I came here for. So I'm like, okay, in 1-2 years, I have at least made one. I have made one theater play at least. I'm gonna be doing others, of course, in the future, but at least this one, I made one, at least one. So at least I know what is going to happen to me in the future with other places and other theater plays. But yeah, it's crazy, scary, and overwhelming, and I'm panicking even if it doesn't look like it, because I am someone who is all the time smiling. So it doesn't look like it, but honestly, it's so weird and crazy, and yeah, just overwhelming. Like, I feel everything inside of me who is going to explode, honestly. And like, for the next few days before actually starting to work, I'm going to be like, when I'm going to sleep, I'm going to be overthinking this, I will be panicking, I will be crying. And yeah, it's like all the thugs are coming back really strong. Even though I have grown as a person, they are still there, and I try to shut down all of the thugs, but I cannot lie, they are there. And that just makes me think of how much ego is a bitch. It's very... It's... there is bad ego and there is good ego, and there is... yeah, just two. Good ego, bad ego. Like, good ego, of course, is knowing that you have the confidence and the courage and all the means to do what you want to do, and it's important. But after, there is bad ego, and mainly the bad ego takes it on top of everything else. And there are two types of bad ego. There is the bad ego of I am better than everybody and I think that I am amazing, and of course that puts you in a place that, does people even want to work with you? Like, if you are cocky and thinking that you are better than everybody and you don't need feedback and anything from others, do everything alone or be a military person. But yeah, in the art, is sometimes parfois ça passe, parfois ça casse, as we say. It's not so great. And knowing after is very important to say that many artists have that bad ego, and sometimes like it's super bothering to work with these kind of people. So yeah, and the second bad ego is the ego that tells you the scary one, as the one that I have right now, and I have struggled for the last few years. That is, again, am I in the right place? Am I, who do you think, who do I think I am? Who are other people going to think of me? If I fail, everybody's going to tell that I'm a failure, and I will never be able to look at those people in the face again. And what is this going to say about the rest of my career? And what is my team going to respect me? Yeah, so this is all coming inside my head, and it's very bothering, but I have to learn to shut them down and just do what I have to do. Again, I have to be very well prepared, and I do know what I want, which is very important. So I have to, as I am the boss, the administrator, the theater director, everybody's going to lay down on me and what I want. And yes, I know what I want. The thing is that it's my first time, and I know what I want, but I don't know exactly the way to take to arrive where I want. So that is the reason why I also took an assistant, at least to work with the actor, because I don't know how to do that. I know everything that I want around it, but working in a very practical way with the actor, I haven't done that ever. So it's a bit scary, but well, I'm gonna learn. At least, thankfully, I'm not alone on this. But yeah, as a theater director, honestly, right now, I am not an artist anymore. Like, being an artist, yes, I was an artist when I wrote the play, but now that I am going to be working on, like, practically in the rehearsal, I am actually, honestly, yes, I'm going to create, but I am mainly right now an administrator. I am a manager, and I have to think of everything. So everybody's fine, and everybody's respected, well treated, and everybody does what I want and what I say. But for that, I have to prepare in every single aspect of the term. Not only in to be very specific, I prepare the contracts, I prepare the theater place where we're gonna be doing the rehearsal. I am going to cook for everybody because I don't have the money to give them so they can go buy food, so I'm gonna cook for everybody. I have to prepare the decor, the accessories, the costumes, the music, everything. So, and I have to tell everybody what they have to do. So I have to do the photos, the videos, everything. I'm working also with this girl who is helping me with the budget. So of course I can find money from the state, the ministry, loans, the bank, festivals, anything that can actually give us money to do this project. And of course I have to call all the different theaters and all the different places where we're going to be working on doing the premiere, the dates, the presentation of this play, hopefully at the end of this year and beginning of next year. So many things. So yeah, I want to tell myself it's your moment, live the moment, live the present, But there are so many things that I have to think about, and plus I have all my parasite dogs, and it's very hard to honestly live in the moment and enjoy it, because it's a time where, of course, again, I know what I want, but I don't know the way to take to arrive where I want. So but it's okay, because again, I can be a military person, but I think it's also a privilege space where we can create and be creative and free and try things and brainstorm and everybody give their ideas, and of course I say if I like them or not, but but yes, it's a place where everybody can create, and of course I want to be living in that moment as I dreamed of when I was 15 years old, because I wanted this since forever. But there is the dream and there is a reality, and of course the dream is being in a beautiful place where there are many artists, and I do my theater play, but I can also see other artists, and I am close to the decor and the lights and the music, the dance and the books, and I can create and I can live in this beautiful space. But the reality is like, I do everything alone, I have no help, and I don't have money, so I don't have all the time of the world because I have to pay everybody. So I cannot take forever to create this. I need 3-4 weeks before the premiere to create everything. So everything has to be very fast and specific, and like, yeah, I cannot take so much time. And of course, again, not only about the money for the people for the artist, but also I don't have the means to have huge decors as I would love to have it. It's I am very limited, so I have to do magic and do things out of thin air. I have to do great things with nothing, and that is the hard part of it. So yeah, many things going on. My goodness. But yeah, I am going to do my best to enjoy it. Again, like, there is no dive I don't know even what I want to say. I lose my words. There is a rush, of course, but there are many things going on. So yeah, I'm very overwhelmed, and like, I talk to you and I feel the pressure coming, and yeah, I think that after we finish our meeting, I'm going to start crying, honestly. But yeah, everything's gonna be fine. I just have to do my best. There is no right or wrong thing. I'm going to learn, I'm going to grow, I'm going to fail if I have to fail, even if it's very hard for my ego. Again, bad ego. I don't want to fail, of course, but it's only from failure that we go better, even if it's hard to say it. Like, I don't feel that I can allow myself to fail, honestly. But yeah, that is the illusion of ego also, telling me that this is now or never, but there is always a way of doing things. Yeah. And just send me love and send me good vibes and just good feedback, please. I need so much support right now. But I will be telling you everything from now, like, from our next few meetings, so you will know everything. But yeah, everything's gonna be fine. That is my motto of life. Everything's gonna be fine. Yeah. Thank you so much. I'm going to have a little chamomile tea to calm down. And I have this little dessert that I bought, but honestly I don't even want to eat it. I like the stress is feeding me. I am full of stress, so I don't even need the sugar. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for listening to me, and we'll be talking again very, very soon. Thank you, Tutti. Bye.